Good evening. I'm Reverend Judith, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to Circle Sanctuary's Giving Thanks Full Moon Circle. We're grateful that you have joined us this evening, either live or if you're watching later, we welcome you. At this time of year, at the end of the harvest and the first snow here in the north already, we are especially attuned to being thankful for the bounty that our Mother Earth has provided for us so that we are nourished and sustained. Let us remember to fill our hearts with gratitude all year long, giving thanks for each and every day and each other. And let us pray that there is peace on earth one day and that everyone is equally provided for. I'm so very grateful to all of the Circle Sanctuary members who are with us this evening for this broadcast. Thank you all. It is now my honor and pleasure to present our senior minister and high priestess, Reverend Selena Fox.
Thank you, Judith, and happy Thanksgiving time for all of you in the U.S. and other places that are celebrating this time of year. And Thanksgiving is not only something that's connected with American Thanksgiving in late November, but Thanksgiving is something that can happen every day throughout the year. I invite you to give thanks to everyone who's joining live and our community of people who will be joining us later through the wonders of cyber technology. And I invite you now to take a few moments and connect with the place where you are taking part in our Giving Thanks Full Moon Circle. Give thanks to the spirit of place where you are at. Give thanks for the technology that makes it possible for us to all connect with each other, not only in real time, but across time. Give thanks for the full moon. And now I invite Maren to share with us some announcements.
Thank you, Selena. Thank you all for joining us tonight for Circle's Giving Thanks Full Moon Circle broadcast. We invite you to support Circle Sanctuary on Giving Tuesday, tomorrow, November 28th, and throughout the year. Come join us on Saturday, December 9th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Circle Sanctuary Nature Preserve near Bonnerveld, Wisconsin, USA, for our monthly Community Volunteers Day. Also, please join us at Circle Sanctuary's Nature Preserve for our Yule Festival on Saturday, December 16th. There will be workshops, rituals, a burning of the Yule log, and the Wreaths Across America evergreen wreath laying at Circle Cemetery. Registration opens soon. Come be a part of the online winter solstice evening, Thursday night, December 21st. Our annual longest night ceremony will be live streamed to the Circle Sanctuary YouTube channel beginning at 7 p.m. Central. And join us once again on Tuesday night, December 26th, for Circle's Yuletide Revels Full Moon Circle, also broadcasting live on youtube.com at Circle Sanctuary at 7 p.m. Central Time. We look forward to seeing you in December and throughout the coming year. And next, we'll hear from Dia to cast the circle.
Take a moment to take a deep breath and center yourself. Visualize a circle starting and coming to bear upon the powers of East, the thoughts of thankfulness and gratitude. Let them blow through you, erasing the selfish wants and petty jealousy that keep the thoughts from fully being formed and realized. Visualize the circle coming to bear upon the powers of the South, the flickering spark of thankfulness and gratitude. May it ignite and burn away the doubts and worries that we will not be provided for, but realize we have already been provided for. Visualize your circle coming to bear upon the powers of the West and water, the tides of thankfulness and gratitude. Allow it to wash over you, cleansing your erroneous ideas of lacking and want that keep the tides of thankfulness from rolling in. Visualize the circle coming to bear upon the powers of earth and north, the stable and yielding giving power of the mother. When we fail, when we forget, we honor that the mother is ever steadfast in delivering everything we need. We have thankfulness and gratitude for. And I turn to Richard to Moonfire Kindling, please.
Thank you, Dia, for casting the sacred circle on the internet. At this full moon time, we give thanks for all the goodness in our lives. Many spiritual traditions focus on Thanksgiving in the autumn after the harvest. Pagans, with their close attunement with nature, are perhaps more aware of how much human existence depends upon the abundance of nature. I like this ecologically friendly recycled beeswax candle to represent the bonfires we pagans light on the hilltops to celebrate the rising of the full moon, the return of the sun, and for the warmth in autumn. I am thankful for fire in all forms, from a small candle to a large bonfire. So mote it be. Up next is Judith to have us kindle all our personal candles.
Yes, thank you, Richard. I now invite all of our presenters to light their candles. So we light our candles to honor this powerful full moon tonight. And we give thanks for its never-ending phases and ask that this bright light bring us new ideas, inspiration, and clarity in our lives. Hail and welcome to the full moon. Selena will now give thanks.
So as we connect with this full moon at this time of giving thanks, let us connect with our ancestors, ancestors of family and blood, ancestors of place and culture, ancestors of spiritual tradition. Across many groups of people, cultures, faith traditions, ways of being, Thanksgiving is something that connects us all together. Let us give thanks to those who have gone before, to the ancient ones, to those who have brought us to this time. And we celebrate the multicultural, interreligious dimensions of Thanksgiving. We honor people of many places and many ways of being. We honor Thanksgiving that connects us all together. Ancestors, we call to you. Ancestors, we honor you. Ancestors, we thank you. Come, be with us. Enrich our Thanksgiving time and giving thanks full moon circle. So mote it be. Now I invite Shar to share a song with us.
Thank you, everyone. Rev Shar here. This is just a little, what I call tonal prayer that I composed called Giving Thanks to the Elements. For the air that fills my lungs, that lifts the weight of winged ones. Gentle or strong the winds that come, it's all the work that air has done. Give thanks to the elements around. Give thanks in the center where we are found. For the fire that warms my skin, that brings the sunset glow within, blazing force or shimmering sun, it's all the work that fire has done. Give thanks to the elements around. Give thanks in the center where we are found. For the water moving in my veins, from whence all life comes and will return again. What can quench the thirst of everyone? It's all the work that water's done. Give thanks to the elements around. Give thanks in the center where we are found. For the ground beneath my feet, for all the spaces where land dwellers meet, for abundance when the harvest comes, it's all the work that earth has done. Give thanks to the elements around. Give thanks in the center where we are found. Give thanks to the elements around. Give thanks in the center where we are found. Blessed be.
Thanksgiving has many ways of being symbolized and expressed. And one of the symbols that comes to us in contemporary times has its roots in the ancient pagan past, that of the symbol that's known as cornucopia, or horn of plenty. And there's a lot of different stories about how this horn of plenty came to be. One of my favorite ones is the god Zeus, as a child, was nurtured, and as part of the nurturing that came from nymphs and a goat, a horn of plenty was created as a thanksgiving. And the horn of plenty is something that's full of abundance. It symbolizes abundance, it symbolizes harvest. We use this symbol at autumn equinox time at the heart of the 3 harvest festivals. But many people in the US and some other parts of the world, this is the iconic Thanksgiving emblem. Well, I invite you to work with the cornucopia in some additional ways for giving thanks, not only to symbolize harvest, abundance, but as a reminder of the abundance that we have in different parts of our life. There's certainly many different forms of vine that have connections with the cornucopia. And in addition to that which I've shared about already, Fortuna, or Lady Luck, the goddess of good fortune, Bona Fortuna. This was a symbol that was connected with her. Pluto, god of wealth, had this as a symbol of the riches from deep within the earth. Concordia, goddess of peace and harmony, and we call on her to bring an abundance of that to our world right now, had this as a symbol. And Flora, the goddess of flowers. And across cultures, Epona, amongst the Celtic people with the Roman influence, started taking the form of a great mother holding the cornucopia. And there's a variety of other forms of the divine from the classical times to the contemporary times. I invite you now to reflect on some aspects of life and think about the cornucopia being a symbol of the abundance coming in to these areas of life. Physical well-being, mental well-being, energetic well-being, emotional and social well-being, spiritual well-being. And in the next few moments, we have some flute music to guide you as you think about the blessings you have of the physical, the mental, the energetic, the emotional, and the spiritual. And as they come to mind, in your own way, give thanks. And we begin by physical well. We give thanks for our homes and the physical being that we have. We give thanks for things we've learned and communications that we have had and are having. We give thanks for vitality, the life force. We give thanks for relationships and our feelings. We give thanks for our souls, for the spirit within, and the spiritual community that we are part of tonight and throughout the year. Let this cornucopia that we have focused on for a few moments continue to be with us to remind us of the abundance that is in our lives, to aid us in developing gratitude attitude. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks.
Thank you, Selena and Chris. This is a Thanksgiving address by the Haudenosaunee people, which gives greetings to the natural world. The Haudenosaunee means people who build a house, and the name refers to the alliance of 6 First Nation Native American tribes, more commonly known as the Iroquois Confederacy. The Iroquois Confederacy's form of governing was influential in the creation of the United States Constitution and our Bill of Rights. So we have a lot to be grateful for to our First Nation people. This Thanksgiving address is used to open and close major gatherings or meetings, and also sometimes individually as a prayer at the beginning or end of the day. This Thanksgiving address reminds us that we already have everything we need, and that's good medicine for land and people alike. We can't listen to it without feeling blessed. And so I will start with the part about the people. Today, we have gathered and we see that the cycles of life continue. We have been given the duty to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. So now we bring our minds together as one, as we give greetings and thanks to each other as people. Now our minds are one.
The Earth Mother. We are thankful to our mother, the earth, for she gives us all that we need for life. She supports our feet as we walk upon her. It gives us joy that she continues to care for us as she has from the beginning of time. To our mother, we send greetings and thanks. Now, our minds are one.
The waters. We give thanks to all the waters of the world for quenching our thirst and providing us with strength. Water is life. We know its power in many forms: waterfalls and rain, mists and streams, rivers and oceans. With one mind, we sing greetings and thanks to the Spirit of water. Now our minds are one.
The fish. We turn our minds to all the fish life in the water. They were instructed to cleanse and purify the water. They also give themselves to us as food. We are grateful that we can still find pure water. So, we turn now to the fish and send our greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one.
The plants. Now we turn toward the vast fields of plant life. As far as the eye can see, the plants grow, working many wonders. They sustain many life forms. With our minds gathered together, we give thanks and look forward to seeing plant life for many generations to come. Now our minds are one.
The food plants. With one mind, we turn to honor and thank all the food plants we harvest from the garden. Since the beginning of time, the grains, vegetables, beans, and berries have helped the people survive. Many other living beings draw strength from them too. And we gather all the plant foods together as one and send them a greeting of thanks. Now our minds are one.
The medicine herbs. Now we turn to all the medicine herbs of the world. From the beginning, they were instructed to take away sickness. They are always waiting and ready to heal us. We are happy they are still among us, those special few who remember how to use these plants for healing. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to the medicines and to the keepers of the medicines. Now our minds are one.
The animals. We gather our minds together to send greetings and thanks to all the animal life in the world. They have many things to teach us as people. We are honored by them when they give up their lives so that we may use their bodies as food for our people. We see them near our homes and in the deep forests. We are glad they are still here, and we hope that it will always be so. Now our minds are one.
The trees. We now turn our thoughts to the trees. The earth has many families of trees who have their own instructions and uses. Some provide us with shelter and shade, others with fruit, beauty, and other useful things. Many people of the world use a tree as a symbol of peace and strength. With one mind, we greet and thank the tree life. Now our minds are one.
The birds. We put our minds together as one and thank all the birds who move and fly above over our heads. The Creator gave them beautiful songs. Each day, they remind us to enjoy and appreciate life. The eagle was chosen to be their leader. To all the birds, from the smallest to the largest, we send our joyful greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one.
The four winds. We are thankful to the powers we know as the four winds. We hear their voices in the moving air as they refresh us and purify the air that we breathe. They help us bring the change of seasons. From the four directions they come, bringing us messages and giving us strength. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to the four winds. Now our minds are one.
The Thunderers. Now we turn to the west, where our grandfathers, the thunder beings, live. With lightning and thundering voices, they bring with them the water that renews life. We are thankful that they keep those evil things made by those underground. We bring our minds together as one to send greetings and thanks to our grandfathers, the Thunderers. Now our minds are one.
We now send greetings and thanks to our eldest brother, the sun. Each day without fail, he travels the sky from east to west, bringing the light of a new day. He is the source of all the fires of life. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to our brother, the sun. Now our minds are one.
Grandmother Moon. We put our minds together to give thanks to our oldest grandmother, the moon, who lights the nighttime sky. She is the leader of women all over the world, and she governs the movement of the ocean tides. By her changing face, we measure time, and it is the moon who watches over the arrival of children here on earth. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to our grandmother, the moon. Now our minds are one.
The stars. We give thanks to the stars who are spread across the sky like jewelry. We see them in the night, helping the moon to light the darkness and bringing dew to the gardens and growing things. When we travel at night, they guide us home. With our minds gathered together as one, we send greetings and thanks to the stars. Now our minds are one.
The enlightened teachers. We gather our minds to greet and thank the enlightened teachers who have come to help throughout the ages. When we forget how to live in harmony, they remind us of the way we were instructed to live as people. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to these caring teachers. Now our minds are one.
The Creator, the Great Spirit. Now we turn our thoughts to the Creator, also known as Great Spirit, and send greetings and thanks for all the gifts of creation. Everything we need to live a good life is here on this Mother Earth. For all the love that is still around us, we gather our minds together as one and send our choicest words of greetings and thanks to the Creator. Now our minds are one.
We have now arrived at the place where we need to end our words. Of all the things we have named, it was not our intention to leave anything out. If something was forgotten, we leave it to each individual to send such greetings and thanks in their own way. Now our minds are one. I now invite Maren to sing a song for us.
And together as one, we fly around our earth to the other side of our globe, where we hear a song of thanks to the universe and to the goddess Lakshmi, she who helps lead us to our goals and helps the universe shower us with wealth, fortune, beauty, fertility, and prosperity. The words Om Shrim Maha Lakshmiye Swaha express adoration to the great Lakshmi. Come and sing this abundance song with me. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Thank you for my health and the wealth of love in my life. Thank you for today and the way I've learned from the light. Thank you, universe. Thank you for everything. Thank you, goddess. You make me wanna sing. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Thank you for my health and the wealth of love in my life. Thank you for today and the way I've learned from the light. Thank you, universe. Thank you for everything. Thank you, goddess. You make me wanna sing. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmiye Swaha. And now, welcome Shar with healing blessings.
I love that. Thank you, Maren. I'm still dancing to that. I'd like to invite everybody, close your eyes if it feels more comfortable, but I'm going to ask you to envision something If you will, imagine seeing yourself whole in the center of your head. So if you draw a line here and you draw a line from front to back, imagine yourself dangling whole right in the center of that space. If you can see that, see yourself illuminated by a full moon above you. See the moonlight shining down upon you into the center of your head where you see yourself whole. See all that is illuminated about you, all that is revealed, but also see the shadows, that which is to be revealed further, perhaps at a later time. See the balance between light and dark, both beautiful, both forming 3 dimensions, both parts of yourself, all in the full moon. I invite you, as you regard yourself in this way, to identify where in the light there is healing happening now, body, mind, and spirit. Where in the shadow is there need for healing, body, mind, and spirit? See that as you regard yourself in the center of your head, illuminated by the moon. And now, if you see yourself stand, imagine your arms extending out from your main frame and casting them, the light from them, light emanating from them in every direction to the farthest horizon that you can possibly see, all around you, 360 degrees. What are they touching? What is the ecosystem that the light extends to? Who is in that ecosystem that you care about, whom you care about? What is there? See the light illuminating everything that you can visualize as you move in a 360-degree range, feeling the moonlight casting from your fingers. What is illuminated? Who is illuminated? Give thanks for the healing of the ecosystems of the planet, of the earth, of all beings, of anyone you care about. Give thanks for the healing that is already happening. And if you wish to at this time, call out the name of somebody who means something to you, who is actively healing or in a healing process at this time. And imagine the moonlight bathing them with gentle illumination. Now also, as you move your arms in a 360-degree circle, notice who and what is still in shadow. Who and what is still in shadow? The shadow side of life that needs to be healed. The places in ecosystems that are unaddressed, that are suffering. People, animals, beings you care about that need attention, that need healing, that need outreach, that need help. All of those you care about who may need healing, who have not yet addressed the shadow, who need to come to a place of healing. Let us not forget them, and let us give thanks that the moonlight helps us also to see the shadow. If you feel comfortable doing so, you may name anyone who is in need of a process of healing. Thank you, Grandmother Moon, for rising and becoming full once a month without fail all the time, and allowing us to become aware of the healing that is happening and the healing that needs to happen in all of life, all around us and within ourselves. We give thanks. Blessed be.
We give thanks for the harvest. We give thanks for abundance. We give thanks for the blessings in our lives through the year. Those are words to a harvest Thanksgiving chant that I do in connection with two major Thanksgiving times. Autumn equinox in September here in the Northern Hemisphere, and American Thanksgiving. But harvest can happen in many ways and at many times through the wonders of Timely cyberspace. Experience yourself in a big circle of Thanksgiving. We give thanks for the harvest. We give thanks for abundance. We give thanks for the blessings in our lives through the year. We give thanks for the harvest. We give thanks for abundance. We give thanks for the blessings in our lives through the year. We give thanks for the harvest. We give thanks for abundance. We give thanks for the blessings in our lives through the year. We give thanks for the harvest. We give thanks for abundance. We give thanks for the blessings in our lives through the year. We give thanks for the harvest. We give thanks for abundance. We give thanks for the blessings in our lives through the year. And now spend a few moments, a little word or a phrase come to you. What is something that you carry from this giving thanks full moon circle into your life, into the sacred place where you are at? Reflect on that. If you wish, you can share it in the chat or you can speak it out loud. What do you carry from this full moon night and this full moon circle? Be blessed, be thankful, and thank you for being part of our community of giving thanks full moon circle. Now I invite Dia to guide us in releasing the circle.
As we visualize our circle, we visualize it pulling away from the power of earth, the stable, unyielding, giving power of the mother. With gratefulness and thanksgivings when our cupboards are empty, let us remember the mother's infinite gifts. We visualize our circle pulling away from the power of the water, the tides of thankfulness and gratitude. In our darkest despair and in every moment of despondent, let these tides come upon us with the certainty of the moon. We visualize our circle pulling away from the powers of the south, the flickering spark of thankfulness and gratitude. With humble devotion, let us set our tables when there is nothing to eat, because we remember the warmth of receiving and the safety of knowing we will be provided for. Let us visualize the circle pulling away from the powers of the East, the manifestation of thankfulness and gratitude, the knock of a friend with food aplenty, because the universe conspires to provide and give our hearts all reason for thanksgiving. As above, so below. As within, so without. Our circle is open, but never broken.
And now, as we hold up our candles or experience a candle with our imagination, we carry this light within us to guide us into this full moon night and into the times to come. Or we might be going into the darkest part of the year as we head to winter solstice and Yuletide up here in the Northern Hemisphere. But yet we have the light of our connection with each other and with gratitude attitude to be with us. Thank you all for being part of this circle, and we invite you to continue to connect and to rejoin us as we celebrate the moon once again in December. So we give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Happy full moon.
Thank you, Selena. Thank you for joining us on this Full Moon Circle broadcast tonight, which has been brought to you by Circle Sanctuary's amazing volunteers. Volunteers are a vital force in keeping Circle running, but we also need your donations for the upkeep of the sanctuary land and its buildings, as well as our green cemetery. We want to keep the lights on, the doors open, and the roof over our temple room and resources shop. You're also invited to become a member at whatever giving level is most comfortable for you in support of Circle's in-person and virtual festivals and rituals, as well as our informational website and a wide variety of weekly Circle Sanctuary Network podcasts on CSNP. We have close to 1,000 podcasts archived and available for you online. For more information, please visit our website, circlesanctuary.org, and join us by becoming a member or by making a donation today. And join us again next month for our Yuletide Revels Full Moon Circle on Tuesday night, December 26th. We also hope that you can join the Circle Sanctuary community for our Yule Festival on Saturday, December 16th, and our longest night celebration on December 21st. And also, please know that tomorrow is Giving Tuesday, and we would love your donations on a Giving Tuesday or any Tuesday. For more information on any of these, please visit our website. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Peace be with you all.